Hey there, Localogy team. It's Jay Ward, and it's time for another quick take. Should we talk about Facebook? Should probably talk about Facebook. It's been a bad couple of weeks for the big blue giant of social media, and it seems like it's not going to get any better with new and more revelations coming out of the Wall Street Journal, who seemingly has an endless trove of documents that really don't look very good. I think the big takeaway from all of the testimony that we've heard so far and the type of rumblings we're hearing from the legislatures in response is that there will be some more investigation. There will probably be a bigger push from the Federal Trade Commission to look into maybe joining in or adding their own attempts to the Department of Justice's attempt to potentially break Facebook up. But nothing is going to happen in the short run. If there is going to be any change here, it's only going to happen at the largest levels. And I think that's for two reasons. First, if there's going to be substantial change at Facebook, it would only come in the form of a breakup or a shakeup. The breakup would be the federal government saying, all right, now you need to divest yourself of WhatsApp and potentially Instagram or some combination of the two. That could take quite some time and would require a lot of litigation. The shakeup would be if Facebook decided that they wanted to reinvent the business model a little bit, change the way that they were approaching their data intake, change the way that they were approaching their consumer-facing behavior. Now, that also is highly unlikely in the short term because it would require a full-scale change in the business model, and Facebook is not known for being willing to make those kinds of changes. So what do I think we're going to see? In addition to more scrutiny and more leaks that cause public relations damage to the company? Well, I think we'll probably see Facebook look to change some of its policies with respect to privacy. I think there'll probably be some tweaks to the privacy controls that individuals can have, and there may be a step back away from their use of tracking technologies or expanding that outward. I think we can also maybe put a hold on the expansion of the metaverse, at least for now, as a business venture. There will probably need to be some retrenchment, some pulling back in order to cope with what's going on. What that means for your business, if you rely on Facebook for advertising, as many do, right now, not very much. The key to being a thoughtful responder to situations like what's facing Facebook or what could happen with Google or any of the other tech giants at any moment is to be sure that your approach isn't overly dependent on any one of them. You wouldn't just advertise with Facebook. You wouldn't just advertise with one newspaper. It's the same concept. So as long as we can be thoughtful about the way that we deal with these turbulent times in the market, even a very bad month like Facebook is having shouldn't rattle us too much. See you next time on another Quick Take.